This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one, and this clip is all about the New York Knicks being called out. You hear Melo and Mike Brown breaking down their struggles, so let's check this clip out.
But now you got to give me the bright side for the Knicks, if you can. If there is one, what are we taking away from this game?
I don't know what's the bright side today of this game. What do we come in and say in the locker room? Forget the game. Okay. Forget the numbers. We gave up 70-something points in the first half. 75 to be exact in the first half. Now you see Jalen Brunson bringing guys together. Now the post game. Nobody leaves the locker room. Nobody leaves the arena until we figure this out. Any issues, any problems, get to the middle of the locker room. Let's hash this out. Let's figure this out, because we can't keep going down this path. We know this is a rough stretch for us right now. This is tough.
I agree with you. It's this closed door player only.
I mean, we see the body language. We see the body language on shots. We see on miscues out there. We see when the fans get involved in the game. We see how easily it is for a player to start to separate themselves from the noise, right? So when you separate yourself from the noise, you put this wall up, and you don't want to hear nothing, and you don't care about nothing. And this is just this wall you put up to protect your sanity and what you have going on out there on the court. I just think the Knicks is in a very rough stretch right now. Obviously, JB is not 100% healthy. But again, we talk about the others. Who are the others that's going to step up?
Because this is your chance.
Because this is your opportunity to step up. And we're not seeing that. We see a team who is looking for guidance. We see a team who's looking to figure out what their identity is. We see a team who's actually looking at everybody on that team to bring something to the table.
Melo is speaking from experience, and you can hear that he understands the mental side of playing in New York.
Bottom line is we gotta lock in. We gotta do our job for 48 minutes. They scored 75 points in the first half, and at halftime, we usually do the clips and talk about technical X's and O's and all that crap that coaches do and teams do. There was nothing to be said at halftime except for lock in and do your fucking, excuse me on that, do your job. No, I mean, and I've answered this before, really, I'm okay with the boos. I mean, if we're playing crappy, better word than the F word that I used earlier, but if we're playing crappy, boo. I mean, if I was in the stands, I'd probably boo too. You pay hard money to come to the game, and, this is a form of entertainment for the fans. They know good basketball, they know bad basketball, and we didn't play good basketball in the first half. And so, I mean, I'm okay with the boos.
What buttons you might need to press to get this team back on track?
Yeah, I got some idea.
Can you, I guess, share?
No, I got some idea what I'm gonna do.
First half today, Jalen
Just didn't show up.
Why? Any idea why that would happen?
No.
This is something in your time here that we haven't seen, the way the crowd is reacting to the team, the way the team is playing in this building. It's for you personally. What has this experience been like?
I mean, I'd be booing us too. Straight up.
Josh said that you guys have to do some soul searching. How does that start? Where do you start when it comes to the soul searching process?
Should have started a couple weeks ago, but we got to start tomorrow. And we got to figure this out fast.
This is the same roster as last year, but in a lot of ways, the top guys, and then what you guys did early in the year, the cup and all.
I wouldn't say same roster, top guys. That's disrespectful. The guys that were here last year that were the real heroes of our season campaigns, and all the other guys that came through when we really needed them, and it's at the end of the day, regardless of the guys last year, guys this year, we got to go out there and win the game, and that's all New York fans care about, and rightfully so. And we got to find a way to go out there and get it done.
There were a lot of boos today, and even some it seemed were directed at you. I mean, your numbers are very good today. Do you feel like guys are pointing at you for some reason in particular?
I mean, you come, you spend what, $140 to represent your favorite player with a jersey, more. I don't know. And like, you know, and you come to an MLK Day here at the Garden, and the tickets are 2 to 3 times the price, and to come here and, you know, spend your hard-earned money that you've saved up to bring your family to this game, and for us to come here and obviously not only win, which is disappointing, but not really have a chance, you know, I'd be disappointed too. And the fans, you know, they spend their hard-earned money, they give us so much love and motivation to go out there, you know, and they expect the results, and so do we. So, you know, the fans are doing their part, and we got to do our part.
The conversation around the New York Knicks is heavy and honest, with Melo and Mike Brown both pointing to a team stuck in a painful moment that demands accountability and clarity. Melo focuses on leadership and emotional temperature, noting that when frustration rises, players often build walls to block out noise, fans, and even teammates, which can fracture trust. He highlights Jalen Brunson trying to pull the group together, calling meetings, demanding dialogue, and pushing for shared responsibility because silence only deepens confusion. Melo stresses that injuries and fatigue matter, yet they cannot become excuses, especially when the rest of the roster has an open lane to step forward and define who they are. Mike Brown echoes the urgency from a coach's lens, stripping the message down to effort, focus, and pride. He explains that when a team fails to show up with intent, there is little value in complicated strategy talks, only a need to lock in, communicate, and do the job.